Zimbabwe is intensifying its efforts to attract Indian tourists by showcasing its rich cultural heritage, diverse wildlife and expanding sports tourism sector. Takaruza Munyanyiwa, Permanent Secretary, Zimbabwe Tourism, tells India Outbound that Zimbabwe is promoting its destinations through roadshows, digital marketing and strategic partnerships. With events like Cricket World Cup 2027 that Zimbabwe is co-hosting, the country aims to significantly boost Indian visitor numbers in the coming years.
I mean, from a low 300,000 tourists to now 1.9 million tourists in 2024. The major drivers were over our traditional markets, European markets, your US, Germany, UK, France, and of course Asia is coming up. The likes of China coming up. Japan is also, recovered pretty well post-COVID. And emerging markets that we are also looking at is India. The numbers are not so great, but we've actually invested in an office in India. We've got a tourism attaché to promote that whole region. 2025 would like, obviously want to surpass the 2024 figures, but with a lot of marketing campaigns. And together with it, we're also looking at road shows in the key markets, in the source markets, both in Europe, Asia, and other African regional countries. We'll also be doing road shows to make sure that we are present. And of course, we want to make sure that we embrace the digital footprint, because digitalization, digital marketing, just from the meetings that we have, we really need to strengthen that so that our numbers go up and to increase more visibility. Oh yes, we certainly have, because like I said, we now have a resource. And last year we did some road shows, and we'd like to do more road shows, and also would like to establish more partnerships with the local DMCs, because it's a new market, so we're still learning. But if the more DMCs we have, the more we can understand. And usually also we organize educationals for them to come and experience the destination. And of course, the power of the media is very important, that we also work with Indian media so that they can profile the destination. One other thing we're looking at is sports tourism. Zimbabwe is a cricket playing country, so is India. And so we want to make sure that we ride on sports tourism to communicate our product. And Zimbabwe will be co-hosting the World Cup, ICC World Cup qualifiers for under-19 in 2026, and the seniors in 2027, together with South Africa, Namibia. Culture is one of those selling things. And two, we're also looking at wildlife, the safari. And of course, our World Heritage Sites, which is your Victoria Falls and Great Zimbabwe. Those I think would appeal very much to the Indian market. Yeah, we also look at mice. Zimbabwe is a mice destination. We've hosted quite a big number of mice, international mice conferences, especially in Victoria Falls and in Harare. And this year in July, we are hosting the COP15 Ramsar Wetlands Conference in Harare in the Victoria Falls, which is likely to have 2,000 international delegates. Like I said, digital marketing is going to be very important, the digital footprint. In as much as we're going to do face-to-face, one-on-one, seminars, workshops, product training, also work with airlines to make sure that we communicate that. So the media is going to be very important, because you see, we are just starting, we're at an entry point. We need to get the information out there to stimulate demand. And we believe that with more digital footprint within those markets, we start stimulating demand. And then, of course, we need to work with travel agents, we need to work with tour operators so that they can package the destination.